Hello and welcome. I am the Suit&Tie Dip&ChewGuy, and this is the number 49 Chew review. And as you just saw, it will be of Lancaster. Lancaster is a product of Swisher International, the makers of Kayak and Silver Creek. So I'm at a point now with Swisher. I try to keep an open mind, but some of their products, some of their chewing tobacco is passable, all right. Actually, a lot of it is, to be fair. But as far as their dip goes, it's some of the worst stuff that I have reviewed. It is the worst stuff, and it's surprising because the company has enough money. It's not like the CN Smokeless Tobacco Products, which is a small company in North Carolina. Yeah, they're not great. They're bad, but, the company probably has limited funds. Swisher has no limits on funds. So I'm hoping that this is all right at least. And I also have I'm going to take a guess here before I actually open it. I've never had this before. Keep that in mind. So looking at the packaging, it is in one of these Swisher buy one, get one free boxes. All right. It looks nice. The layout colors are very reminiscent to that WB extra long cut pouch product from U.S. Smokeless. Even the trio of leaves in the center, but overall it sort of has the same color combination. So you have a 2-pouch box. So on the box it denotes that it's 6 ounces. It has 2 standard 3-ounce bags inside. All right. Enriched flavor. And you will notice there is a date code on there. I do not know exactly what it means. However, this one does have 19/03/19. So if I were to guess, I'd say March of 2019 this year, which would be totally acceptable for a chewing tobacco product. So it's basically the same on both sides and both end caps, all right? On the top, and then on the bottom, you have the manufacturer's information, which is Swisher International Incorporated of Wheeling, West Virginia, www.swisher.com. There is a secondary site that you go through that main site to get to their smokeless product line. It is 46.5% domestic and 53.5% foreign. And yes, all Swisher chewing tobacco products that I have encountered have that weird point percentage. Sale only allowed in the United States. You have the barcode, of course, and then that right there is the tobacco and confectionery stamp, union stamp. All right, so this is union made, as is all their chewing tobacco, but not their dip. And since I have already said the dip is pretty damn horrible and the chews are at least passable, all right, then I am thinking that union made in this instance is a good thing. So I'm going to open this up now. My guess is here enriched flavor. My guess is from the price tag of the receipt that came with this product. This was sent, by the way, from Adrian in Virginia. My new chew contact sent this to me. There is an elevated price on this. There is a $2.50 to $3 difference between this and other boxes, buy one, get one free boxes from Swisher, such as, but not limited to, the Star products. I am going to take a guess and say that because of the higher price and the fact that they keep having enriched flavor all over the packaging that they actually used molasses for this product liberally. Thus the enriched flavor. Just a guess, but that's how Swisher sort of rolls. All right. So I'm going to open this up, and on one of these sides here, it should have a pull tab, which it does. And I'm going to try not to completely tear it up, but I know. Now, the pull tab goes straight up the center, but you end up having to remove the one side anyway to get the flaps open. And there you go. And what's going on? And we got a little bit left over there. Really? We're really doing this, huh, Swisher? Okay. So there's the two pouches in there. They stand end to end. We only need one for this review. And it is sort of like the Bowie product, but hopefully not like the Bowie product. It's got a story on the one side. The packaging is actually really nice looking, minus the part where they felt the need to put an actual yellow. That's not a sticker, that's part of the packaging. That's sort of horrific. The canary yellow, I don't know why lower tier companies always feel the need. I mean, I guess they're trying to catch the eye, and it works because you're like, oh God, why? So in that way it works, but like, why would they put this product, have that on the bag when the bag comes in a box? Heck, on the box, at least it's shadowed. You know, the bag can't be sold by itself. There goes the box. The bag can't be sold by itself because it doesn't have a barcode on it. So, why they felt the need to put that, you know, not for individual resale of the product that shouldn't be outside of the box anyway. All right. Well, on the bottom, you have basically all the information that I just went over on the box, except for the fact that there is no barcode, as I said. All right, you have the union stamp over here, the domestic foreign count, branding. The bag looks really nice. The color combo and the glossiness of this really work well. Now, there is a story on the back, and I've never seen it before, so I'm going to read it to you. Lancaster chewing tobacco is made from the best tobacco time and money can produce. Tobacco is grown especially for chewing. Hand-picked and hand-cleaned to remove stems and then aged and cured for satisfying, long-lasting, full tobacco taste. The attention to detail that goes into Lancaster chewing tobacco allows us to guarantee it to be moist and to have fewer stems than any other chewing tobacco you can buy, or your money back. Lancaster blend is simply the best that time and commitment to excellence can produce. Let's open it up because it's already rolling towards the 10-minute mark here. So now these bags, this is the number one thing right off the bat, don't have Ziplocs. All right, they do have a fold back. This seems like it's fairly well sealed. There is no tobacco in the glue dots. There's going to be a bunch of glue dots around here. There's probably going to be more than the usual bag of, let's say, Red Man. So I'm going to open this up carefully. Yeah, there's a lot of glue dots. Hopefully I won't rip the bag. There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 that I'm seeing. The product is very dark. And it looks pretty darn moist. There are a few blonde highlights, but as I suspected, they went to town with the molasses mixture on this. The enriched flavor. As some of the stuff, after you review so many things from one company, you sort of get an idea, even if you haven't had a product from that company before, like a certain product, you sort of get an idea, like what the deal is, how the company, rolls with certain things. And, enriched flavor is translates with Swisher into, yeah, we actually made it the way it was supposed to. Smells good. Smells good. Looks good. It is a lot of translucent bits. There are a couple blonde spots, and there is some secondary stems. But all in all, let's throw this in, and I'm going to hit the pause button. Swisher got one right. Back in a moment. Okay. This is a pretty darn good product from Swisher. It really is. If you see it. Now, on this channel in general, I do not usually go to great extent into prices. The reason is, although most of my viewership is in the United States, they're all over the United States. And a big part of tobacco prices is not so much the federal, but the state taxes. Every state is different. All right? So some states are worse than others. California, Florida come to mind. Some states are better than others. My state's sort of middle of the road now. All of that said, this came from Virginia. It was priced about $8. Okay? In my home state of Pennsylvania, a bag of Red Man is about $9 now. So you're getting twice as much. Now, mind you, I'm working off prices here from two different states. But just to give you an idea what you're looking at, this 2 bags of this is $1 cheaper than Red Man. That said, $8 is considerably elevated from, let's say, a Star product, from Swisher. So this is like about $2.50 more than any other Swisher chew that I've come across thus far. And I think actually this may be the last one. I may have covered them all now. The flavor is richer. I don't want to make this sound like a Red Man. It is not. All right? I don't want to make it sound like Levi Garrett. It's not. It's an original chew like Red Man. It's not. It's by no means is this Red Man. I'm not even suggesting. It is richer. Okay. It produces a lot of byproduct. It spits well. It's soft in the mouth. It's nothing pokey about it. There are some secondary stems, but nothing out of control. All right. All in all, it's a good showing from Swisher. I mean, I'll give credit where credit's due. This is a good showing. Chew levels of nicotine, which is going to be low for people that are not familiar or new. It's going to be low. The flavor's good, though. It's in line with an original, like Red Man original. Nothing pokey. It's pretty firm. It's soft, but soft on the gum line, but also firm at the same time. Like, you can actually bite down on this, and you don't feel like it's about to start breaking up all over your mouth. So, all in all, if you see Lancaster and you like original chew, and you realize that it's not going to have the nicotine of Dip, I'd give it a try. And I don't know if I've ever said that about any Swisher product before. I would give this a try. It's pretty darn good. There are other chews. None of them have been horrible. Some have been a little better than others. They've all basically passed, but this one's pretty good. Now I am going to go because I can see my video here below. I'm looking at myself here below the camera that I'm looking into, and it is starting to get jumpy, which means I'm overheating with this ungodly piece of equipment that I have. So I am going to go, but if you see Lancaster, buy one, get one free, and it's, you know, $8 or lower, it is probably worth that money. Okay? Overall, it's a good showing from Swisher, you know, and God knows that they're few and far between when it comes to Swisher. So this has been the review of Lancaster chewing tobacco. It's a good product from Swisher. It's all right. You know, I don't know if I would herald it with the backstory here and say all that is like dead on. Oh, that's, you know, but they got to sell the product and they got to make a sales pitch. So fair enough. I am the Suit&Tie Dip and Chew Guy. I do hope you all are well. Do take care of yourselves, and God bless.